With me here today is Melanie Perkins, the founder of Canva, who's going to speak to us about how we can unleash both the art and the science of design and greater communications and marketing. Now, you guys are at a super exciting stage. You started off as a small entrepreneur, you've gone through the startup journey, now you're described as a unicorn, right? It's an exciting time. Do you think it's usually because of the bad UX experience that people aren't able to stay on brand, or is it the fact that they don't know enough about the sort of art and science of design?
I think that it's down to software. We actually built the product in the early days to solve this exact pain point, because usually if you're trying to create a design, you're having to use some desktop-based software and then go online to get some photography and then go somewhere else to get illustrations and then go somewhere else to get your fonts and then pull all of that together in a design, which was really a huge problem for small businesses because they didn't necessarily have all this expertise. And another one of our philosophies was that if you're trying to design a presentation, you shouldn't have to go and learn different software to try to create a printed product or even a t-shirt or a social media post or a video. So we want to take all of the different pieces of software people were having to use and learn and navigate and compile it into one place.
You're also enabling a new type of technology, not just for small businesses anymore, but increasingly now for the enterprise. At the same time, many of these brand managers and CMOs might get nervous about their workforce all of a sudden acting as designers. So the design needs to be within rail tracks. How do you guys enable that?
To me, design is actually about communicating ideas. And so really with Canva, I wanted to enable everyone to take their idea and turn it into their end goal really seamlessly and to completely remove all the friction between those points. But one of the things that CMOs often struggle with is keeping their brand consistent across the entire company. And often designers are put in this really hard predicament because they're expected to create so much visual content for all the social media platforms, for exec presentations, and trying to keep everything on brand is really challenging. And so with Canva for enterprise, what we wanted to enable was the designer to be able to create a template that then enables the entire company to stay on brand.
So when I imagine a zero friction future, I think of clunky UX as a piece of friction. Friction can kill business and it can kill productivity. What's the sort of design thinking from behind the new design that you guys are launching?
We're really wanting to help enterprises to be more efficient. I'll give you one example. We were speaking to a company, they've got thousands of lawyers, and one of their challenges is that lawyers are spending 5 if not more hours every week just creating client presentations, which is just such a waste of time and money for them. And so what I'm really excited about is taking away all the pain, all the friction, enabling people just to actually communicate their ideas seamlessly means that I think a lot more fun ideas are going to be being expressed.
Melanie, it's been fascinating talking about the new Creative Renaissance 2.0, a world of better design. And I can't wait to see better corporate presentations that are truly on brand, courtesy of your user interface.
Thank you so much for having me.